Throne sealed, 2,000 gems. That's a lot, but if we get to 6, we get it back in 3 packs. So if we give 7 wins, we get more. All right. Sealed. All right, here we go. Open. Okay, so we got a Murderous Rider. Okay, so looking good for black and green. Looking good for black and green. Feasting Troll King is quite powerful. So, oh, got good removal. Okay. Oh man, look at all this removal in black. And a Barrow Wishes, which can be good, can be bad. All right, so we're definitely gonna be playing black for sure. Green, we have the Goose. Could be playing red. We have 3 Searing Barrage. We also have the Dragon. Oh, man, we have the King, the Troll King though. 1 Fierce Witch Stalker. And a little bit of removal / pump spells. Okay, nothing super notable here. We're definitely playing black for sure. That's obviously our strongest color. This lets you reanimate something, and then okay, then if you spend more, you get more +1/+1 counters on it. All right. Red, we have a decent removal, a couple of flings, 3 of these. All right, let's build. I guess I'll look at white also. All right, so maybe it's white black because we have 3 trapped in the tower, and then we just play these kind of medium creatures, but that's just a ton of removal. How many knights? We have 4 black ones, 3 of which we're gonna play. Probably gonna play this. Our multi, or none of them are black. Covetous Urge, if we play blue. Blue looks to be out. Not going to be playing blue. So, let's add the black for sure that we're playing. Probably going to play Foreboding Fruit as well. It's probably worth it just to play all of those. So if we did green, let's see what that looks like. Spore Cap Spider is fine. Out Muscle's good. That Ginger Brute though? Yeah, Ginger Brute's probably gonna stay home. Probably just play this guy. That creature that has an adventure. This is 17 lands. We don't have very many strong artifacts. I do think the Witch's Oven is okay. I think the Crashing Drawbridge is playable. Prophet of the Peaks is probably necessary for a top end. Like Blue's too grinding had enough of the pre-release. So let's play one of the hybrids in the drawbridge. What's one of the hybrids? You talking about one of these? No, these are impossible to play unless you're in both of these colors or monocolored. Yeah, I think white's probably going to end up being better despite a couple of sweet ones. Mainly the Troll King, but... Okay, so Flutterfox we definitely can play because we'll have the Trapped in the Towers, which we have 3 of. Squire. This is playable, but not great. So black-white, you get we get way more removal. We just have a ton of removal. 3 Trapped in the Towers. Epic Downfall, 2 Reeve Souls. Murderous Knight, of course. Bake into a Pie. And then we have more Knight synergy to go with our Barrow Witches. 11 creatures. We might have to play one of these. Might have to play this other Foreboding Fruit. Yeah, the Wish's Cottage, which is good. Can't play any of those. We probably play a Prophet of Peaks or 2. Forever Young is what is Forever Young? Oh, that's the black thing. No, wait, no, that's Cauldron's Gift. I think it's a sorcery. Is it in here? Am I just missing it? Oh, I don't have one. Okay. This looks like it's the highest removal count, but maybe, I mean, this is red. It could be solid too. We're probably gonna play this Hedgewalker and this other Prophet of the Peaks, regardless of what we go. You splash red? Nah, you can't really play 3 colors in this format. It's super duper dangerous. The fixing, there's no fixing. You're basically just playing monocolored or 2-colored. Like, those are your options. So I think white actually looks pretty solid, just because it actually fills out the curve quite nicely. More so than I think red's going to do, but let's take a look. Okay. 3 removal spells is worth losing the Goose and the Troll King. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, so Red Cat Melee, Shieldbreaker, Rimrock Knight, Thrill Possibilities, Merchant, Raging Redcap. This card's pretty bad. Dragon, 2, 3. So we actually get more playable cards in red. Our curve is worse, though. But we have more playable cards. I think we have less creatures. No, it's 15 creatures. So we don't have to play the Hingewalker. We probably have to play 1 Prophet. Goose, Egg, and Scarecrow. Yeah, I don't think you splash red. I think splashing colors is really kind of asking for it in this format, to be perfectly honest. Like, the only one we could play is this, because we're definitely playing black. Black's just our strongest color. And of course, it's the best color in Magic, so you have to play it all the time. But other than that, I think white ends up being better on the curve. It's going to be really hard for a deck to kill us playing white. Like, if we're playing white. Also, the creatures are... I think the creatures are just much better. They're either flyers or this thing, which is a little ridiculous. Any ELD cards going to make it into the Henny deck? I actually don't think so. You would think that a Yara might make it, but I don't think a Yara is going to make it. Surprisingly enough. Hengewalker, and then the other Prophet. We could play the Drawbridge, but I don't think we need haste. We just have so much removal. We just need to just kill everything and then land some threats. The Prophet's fine. That gets us 14 creatures. Alright, which sleeves do we want to do? This is very important. Brandon, you pick the sleeves. It's very important. Critical to the success of this run. Absolutely critical. Gingerbread Girl it is. So last card as the little gargoyle. Yeah, that's fine. I think that seems reasonable. I don't think there's anything we're missing. We don't want the Gingerbrute, everyone. I appreciate your love for the Brute. We can have Cauldron's Gift, or the Foreboding Fruit. We don't want to play 2 of these. This card just doesn't seem good enough for 5 mana. Alright, so this is probably the worst card in the deck, Flutterfox, but it does make the Flutterfox better. This is just fine. Trapping Tower is great. Downfall is great. Reef Soul is great. This is great if we can cast it. Bell of the Brawl we can cast, or we can play Foreboding Fruit, Legion, Knight. Hengewalker, which is fine. Arkan's very good. Vegapie's good. Paladin's fine. Prize Griffin's fine. This is good. Pharaoh Witches is good. Prophet. Okay. I think we have a solid pull. I think we're going to roll with this. This gives us 15 creatures. And literally all 8 are removal spells except for the Foreboding Fruit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's do it. Looks like a 7-0 to me. Did not think that when we opened it up that we would be missing. We would just not be playing the Troll King, which is pretty difficult to beat in Limited. But 3 pacifisms, I think, just makes too much sense. Okay. This is a pretty slow hand. We have a lot of removal, though, and we do have an early blocker. On the draw, I actually think that I want to mulligan this. But maybe I mean, this format, I don't think this format's fast. So things have time to develop. We're making a food. We have a blocker. We have 2 threats that are good. No, we'll keep it. We will keep it. We have a lot of removal, so it's tricky for to look at this, and our curve is like super low at the 2-3, which we just don't have right now. So I'm sure we'll pick it up. And there we go. So we get to see our Flutterfox. This card's just really good. This is just a 2/2 flyer for 2 in this format if you're playing white. And doubly so if you're playing blue. Oh yeah, we got the big cup. Get the big cup. Okay, opponent on mono green. Likely. Attack for 2 in the air. Gotta remember this thing has flying. See those little wings on the feetsies right here? We're 1 off of adamant for this, so we'll hold it. We're probably gonna bake this Wicked Guardian into a pie. Wish we had one of those. Make this card a lot better. Okay, let's get a land. Any land will do. Nice. So we're going to hold this food for a while because it's just going to make sure this has flying. Speaking of which, I think we just want to do this now. Lockmire Serpent. Okay. Didn't expect that one. Gonna be honest. We had this bacon to a pie back. Alright. Where is our epic downfall and or any number of trapped in the towers? We're gonna take 7 for a second. I guarantee we're gonna continue to take 7, but we're tagged with these 2. This is going to be on blocking duty, I believe. Okay, so they're at 7. I mean, if they can't kill our creatures, we're going to block with this. This actually does represent lethal. So let's just try to kill them. Yeah, we can race replay the flyer, exactly, yeah. Okay. Haste. And that's still fine. I actually think we're good. So now we're gonna block here. Don't want any shenanigans with feeding us bad food. So we're going to just attack with these 2 because they can gain, they can sack the food to gain 3. So we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we're not actually going to kill them. So this can block that haste creature. We can't get into a situation where we're where this is unblocked. That's dangerous. So we have 6 here. We'll pay the adamant. Even if we sack this on our turn, we can play. Yeah. So they're gonna gain some life while they can. We'll block here. It's a little dangerous to go lower. But we can always sack the food, so we'll block here. Okay, so it's going to be unblockable. Okay. 2+1/+1 counters. Alright. Just that one? Okay, we'll sack this food. Cannot block it. We're at 3. Yes. They cannot make a food and sack the food. Were we dead? Did the opponent misplay? Oh, if they drained us with the food rather than eating the food. So I guess we should have probably attacked to make them block with the, or make them sack the food. So we misplayed, and then they misplayed back in response, which is very nice of them. We'll play the planes first. If we draw another planes next turn... Okay, yeah. So we're going to play the Hengewalker on 3. Smitten Swordmaster, sure. We have a 3/3. Lost Legion, sure. Alright. We'll play the Bell. And we're going to hang tight. No attacks. So we can either Lost Legion and Trapped in the Tower, which we'll probably do, because we can just Murderous Rider a bigger threat. Foreboding Fruit? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we can push through damage. So we're going to play Trapped in the Tower on... I guess we can do it on this. No, because we want to play. We're going to play the Lost Legion, so we'll do it here. And she has Menace, so she's not going to be blocking. She's not going to be being blocked. No, we want this. We'll take another Trap in the Tower. We're just going to get them with removal, I believe. Yeah, this is going to die. This is for sure going to die. Yeah, you go away. You go away forever. So we'll play this and attack. For 9, they can suck up some damage. Yep. Alright, then we have removal spell for whatever creature they have. Witch's Vengeance. Okay, so you can choose those? Sure. Alright, well, in that case, we'll play the Fox and the Rider. They can't play a creature that's big enough to block this profitably. So they're going to tap out to play Sir Conrad, and that should be it. Yep. It's actually it. We don't even have to play this, but, you know. Well, I guess we do. Hey, removal spells. How was your match? Oh, it worked that time. The whole match worked. I didn't even notice that it said that. All right. Off to a good start. Get some steamed fish. Okay, we have removal. We're not going to play this for a little while, but I think we're going to keep it. We're on the draw, so... This is potentially the worst card in our deck. I know people don't like to hear that, but I think it's the truth. Triple black is just so difficult to cast. Now, I'm not saying this isn't good. I like my triple black cards, but... Okay, target creature with power 3 or less. Okay. Well. So, deal 3 damage to target creature. Sure. Hey, I guess if you're blue-green, you gotta play removal somehow. Hey, that was a good one. Ah, cute. That's adorable. Okay, can't block unless you have 4 more, so they have 3 cards in their hands that cannot block. Yep, still holdeth. Oh, sure. Okay, get rid of another plains. Okay, we need those swamps. Okay, cannot attack. Okay, cannot block. 4 more cards in hand, and it can't attack unless we have 7 in our yard. We have 2. What? What are we doing here? No. We'll take 1. No need to, there's, yeah, this thing, that's what I thought it was. Alright. Witch's Cottage. Let's get this fella. Mill, okay, foreboding fruit. No attacks. So we can either play Sir Aline next turn, or a Yara if we draw a swamp. So this can still cannot block or attack. Yeah, we're still just gonna not. We're just gonna take 1. Ice Queen, sure. All right. Okay, there goes 1 trap in the tower. Okay, so we have 5 in here. No attacks. Fierce Witch Stalker. Alright, there's a trap in the tower. It's a good draw. So, we're just going to attack with our friend here. And if they try to double block, then we'll Murderous Rite or something. Okay, so we have 5. So let's play this. And let's just play Prophet of the Peaks. Let's put more pressure into play. It does not appear that they can attack with this yet. I mean, we can mill 1. No, a swamp. Okay, so we're going to put Reeve Soul on top. Actually, let's put Reeve Soul second from the top. And if we draw the swamp, then we draw the swamp. And then we'll play this. I want them to waste time milling, because that's not how we're gonna die. Sure, that is dead. Okay, they don't have any graded. Oh, they can attack with this now? Oh, they killed this. That's right. Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to... I guess first we're going to attack. And see how this goes. Maybe we can trick our opponent into a double block. Okay, should take 4. Alright, so... So trapped in the tower. This is going to get... Queen of White's going to get Reeve sold next turn. So we're going to kill these two. Seven or more. Okay, so it can't block. Alright. Oh, we have to do it this way. Duh. This has flying. Don't know what I'm debating about. Let's go ahead and just do this now. I don't want them to have a counterspell. That could be bad. Yeah, we had to. This can't enchant the other creature with flying, so we were somewhat forced into Charm Sleep. Okay, that's fine. I think they're largely out of gas. Yeah. So we're gonna play Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider. And Reeve sold this. Yep, they gained some life. You got it. We can play a Yara and sacrifice this too, which is great. Stolen. That's interesting. Well, if that is the case... Okay, we'll attack here. No blocks. Alright. Oh my gosh, try to do it again. Alright. Strain them for 1. Oh, this acts a black creature? Okay. This card is a little worse than I thought then. Either way, we're going to play 2 black creatures next turn. And then attack with both of these. Oh no! Oh no. My favorite, my least favorite minigame. We do have the Murderous Rider. I think we should have to kill it. Alright, so we're going to attack here. Okay. So we're going to take 4. Okay, so we have to kill Oko. Unfortunately, which is going to put us to 3. This will put us to 4, and then we can block.
I see you don't share my vision.
No adamant. This doesn't kill us. It drains them for 1. And the reason we couldn't just play both and drain them is because they would just gain life from the fruit. So, or from the food. This kills us if they have a removal spell right now. But otherwise, it does not. Okay, Trap in the Tower is a good draw. Alright. Let's drain them for 1, make them use their food. It's close. Stupid Oko. God. Oh, what a card. I think it's just impossible to race. I guess they had to bounce our Murderous Rider. Did they? Could they bounce something else? Either way, they did. So we narrowly defeated them. By 1 little life point. Good thing they bounced our broken rare. To defeat their broken mythic rare, yes. I think they wanted to... Ooh, we might be able to do it. And we have this. Yeah, this is a good hand. Bombachoo. Bombchoo. They didn't have the mana to bounce anything else. Yeah, I think they were just trying to clock us with the flyers. Come on, Swamp. Coming to play lands might be a trap. No, I think they're finding very small doses. Like, this is good. If you draw this late in the game and this comes to play untapped, it's great. I don't think they're a trap. I think a large number of them is a trap. Like, playing like 3 of these is probably bad. I think 2 is reasonable. Ugh. Alright. I think we have to take a Yara. It's our best card if we draw a Swamp. We took the Prophet of the Peaks. Took our 6-drop. Oh, alright. Immediately punished, I guess. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Pay Adamant. Alright, so this might actually be enough if we can... I mean, it's 2 attacks, and then if we find 1 more damage somewhere else. Ugh. That was yuck. I mean, you drew another removal spell, but that was still yuck. Guess we should have held the planes. How does this limit his stack to core 20? I like it. Okay, so hopefully our opponent does not have Oko. I do think this limited is very good. It's a little slower than I like, and that's mainly because of food. It's not... It's not like, I don't know. What am I trying to say? Alright, I'll keep this. Don't want that. It's not, that doesn't mean it's bad. I prefer a little faster, which is why I like to play aggressive decks. I think aggressive decks are more fun and limited, personally. It's like a puzzle. It's more of a puzzle. Like, how am I going to get this last point of damage in? But, this limited is very slow. Food has a lot to do with that because you could just have 2 or 3 foods hanging around. You're at like 6 or 9 more life. Like people are basically starting at every deck is starting at 23. Now, whether you utilize that correctly is kind of up to you, and I think people are going to figure that out of the very critical times of when you need to sacrifice your food for mana, or not for mana, for life, or when you're trying to use it for another resource. Food is really interesting. Honestly, it this is fine. This is fine. All we need is 1 plains, basically for the whole game. We have 1 double white with Sir Alan, but we have a 3 and a 4, and we can adamant this for sure. Okay. This card is very good in our deck because it has Menace. Food is very much, this is going to sound crazy, is very much like a fixed energy. They play in, opponent flexing on us with rare land. They play in very, very similar spaces. So, but it feels a lot like energy felt in Kaladesh block, but it's not as good as energy, but energy was kind of inherently broken. Alright, we're gonna put our... So we're gonna play our Menace creature here. We're going to play another Menace creature next turn, and if we draw another land within the next 2 turns, we'll play Lost Legion plus Reeve Soul, and then be able to attack with both of them. Yeah, it's... And I'm not saying that was necessarily how it was designed, but to me, that's how it feels, is that this is kind of like a... Because it's like an isolated resource for this block, right? And so many cards interact with it. And it's in really small ways, but they're still interacting with it. Okay, so we did draw our white, which is best case scenario. So we're going to attack. This has vigilance, which is a little annoying, but our opponent is likely going to assume that they actually have the aggression advantage when they are not going to be. That's not going to be the case. So they're, yeah, excellent. So I don't know of any white pump spells. I'm gonna look them up real quick. Like just mono white pump spells. The fairy lady is sorcery. So I know my time's running down. There's righteousness. You have righteousness. You have righteousness, and that's it. Okay. I'll make you have exactly righteousness. They have it? Outflank, rats. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we're going to put the Archon on top. Jeez. It was outflanked. I got to it too late. Honestly, I don't mind that because I think we're going to be in much better shape with what we have. So we can play the Archon next turn, and then the following turn we can play the Fox and our Murderous Rider. Stone Coil Serpent. Alright, right on. That's probably going to die. No attacks. This thing is just a menace. It has reach, so he can't just willingly attack into it. This is this is not necessarily a bomb, but this is very good. And it's like best in this style deck where you're able to push the aggression somewhat. So it makes them really have to choose between casting spells and attacking. Okay. So they're going to attack this turn. They have to pay 1 to do it. You got to pay 1. Okay. No blocks. Because we're going to play our Fox. And we're going to attack with these two. We can trade the Lost Legion. No, we'll actually just attack here. Oh, this has reach. I forgot about that. Should have attacked the Lost Legion. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's get them. We will lose 2, but we're going to win that exchange. A big time win that exchange. Alright. They can have a pump spell, that's fine. This allows us to be way more aggressive. Yep. Alright. So this only has 1 power, so we can just attack with all of these. Okay. I go to 6. We play a lifelink creature. Next turn, this can hopefully draw us into a removal spell. Okay. We have the beast. It could not really attack. Play a bunch of creatures out, though. Alright. So now we'll play the Prophet of the Peaks. Since at worst we can trade with the beast. Alright, Reeve Soul is good. Hingewalker we don't want. So, no attacks. Reeve Soul we can do on the little Spore Cap spider. Heraldic Banner. Green. Sure. It's actually pretty good for us. Alright, we'll just block here. You got more tricks? That's a lot of tricks. Okay, so Alright. This doesn't have flying anymore, which is a little annoying. So if we attack here, they have to double block it. So we can hit them with two. Oh, they're dead. Okay. So no, they're not. They're not necessarily dead. They can block here, here, and here. We go to 8. Okay, these don't give them anything. So, all right, we're just gonna attack with everything. If they go to 2, okay, so if they're double blocking, they are dead. If they don't double block, then they're not dead. Sure. Because we can do our favorite play. Oh, I'm sure. We'll pay the adamant cost too. Taste our delicious forbidden fruit, opponent. Foreboding fruit. But it was forbidden that time. Yeah, we could have done that, but I wanted to try to kill them. We could have absolutely given it flying. But, you know, that was way cooler. All right. So we have... We have to draw a swamp. If we draw if this was a swamp, this would be the best hand. I think it's probably worth it. We got a couple losses to give. So, again, not a fast format. Now we draw a swamp. Probably gonna draw a triple swamp card. This could actually be a problem. I don't think I feel like... Maybe I feel like letting this hang around. Animating fairy. Jesus. Okay. Alright. We'll play our Archon. It's gonna sacrifice to kill this. No blocks. Man, that animating fairy is pretty good. We have to leave this on defense. I don't even think we can spare the 1. Like the single 1. Alright. We're going to target ourselves. Nope. And it's unlikely they were going to attack with that anyway, but I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. Okay, well now they're just going to kill it attack. Okay, this thing, I'm not re-install this. I simply won't do it. Alright. Under the train you go. Come on, swamp. I always want to draw a swamp. It doesn't matter what format I'm playing. Yikes. Well, we're dead. So, I guess we're not exactly dead. Fine. Maybe they'll block, I don't know. We are dead, though. I don't know how this goes, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Yep. Yeah, we're dead. We do have a flying blocker as well, but... Okay. Seen enough. Alright. It's alright. That's our first one. Still 5-1. We knew that hand was a little loosey-goosey. It didn't work out. Our opponent's deck was good. Is it as good? I mean, say, is it as good if they don't draw Emery? But we locked down Emery basically immediately. But it definitely seemed like it's pretty ridiculous with it. Which is crazy because this is sealed. That's a lot of synergy. Alright, we're gonna pick up these next two. That loss is gonna be far down the way. I forgot we had these cards in our deck. Well, we're gonna keep this hand, obviously. We are going to just play this on turn 2 and start getting aggressive. Hello. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. No, we're going to. We just need to live, I think, with our hand. Nice. No attacks. Okay. Take that. We'll take both of these. In this order, though. No. I don't think we're gonna... We'll keep. No attacks. Wicked Wolf. Get to fight a thing. That's cute. Yeah, we'll just block you. This is not getting through our little squire friend here. Exile target creature. Okay. I'll play the Griffin. If they attack, we're definitely not gonna block. Ooh, now we gotta kill this. That draws cards. I mean, we could kill both. I think that's what we just want to do. Exile this. Have reach or anything? Okay. I don't think they give it hexproof or anything, so maybe they'll suit it up, give it counters. Let's find out. Okay. They did not. We'll just kill it then. Trevor Young. Put it back on top. Okay. You got it. Barrow Witch. This is a better use of our mana. Can't get Murder Strider back. So. Bunch of 3/4s. Land. Nice. This one deals combat damage to a player. Okay, well. Gonna block. How do you feel about blocking? In that case, trapped in the tower is what we want. Alright. They can attack, draw a card. Not going to block. We have a trapped in the tower. I block now.
We were born for the hunt.
Okay, so we're going to attack here. We're going to trap in the tower this. Then we're going to attack with all of our creatures. They have to double block this, or they can single block each of these. Go to 2. We have to just ignore Garrick. Which is not what I want, but it's what we got. Yeah, they have to just single block each of these. Is their only option. Can't wait to play the Royal Scions next round. Okay, destroying the flyer.
Looks like you weren't fit to survive.
3 creatures. Just to be safe. Let it be known, we have defeated Oko and Garrick. Oko and Garrick. Oh, that sucks. All right, we're at parity for our event, so. All right. Just a shitload of removal. Sounds good. AKA what our deck is. Yeah, this is sealed. This is sealed. We did have a fortunate pool. I guess we'll conserve our white so we don't know what we're doing. Doesn't mean a whole lot, but we draw a Yara, you draw a Hengewalker. Well-struck beast, that's fine. Alright, that was a great draw. Allows us to get aggressive. Our opponent will likely play a land and play their 5/5, which we can just handle. Now we just need to draw lands. If we can go 5/6, we're going to be in very good shape. Excellent. So I can't Reef Soul it. I don't want to bake it into a pie. Even though I think that was the most mana efficient. I think that was the most mana efficient play, because we're not Reef Souling this. So that was probably a mistake. I think we probably should have cast Bake into a pie, just so we could make sure that we're curving appropriately. Snapper. All right, well, guess it's all gonna work out the same. This is gonna have a pie. Still not gonna Reef Soul this. So good. The good thing is, whoa, this is a beautiful Reef Soul target. All right. So expensive. Yeah, we got more. We got more removal. Don't worry. Queen of Ice. Sure. Alright. This is a good time for us to draw a land. Yeah, I'm gonna play the queen. I'm gonna attack. Alright, sure. Fierce Witchstalker. Okay. Alright, so there's a future 3 life. Alright. Get in the tower. Alright. All we have to do is just show lands. Our opponent's like, holy crap. Is our whole deck removal? Yes. Yes, it is. We have more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces of removal. We're going to hold this. Oh, wait. We actually don't need to hold this for Flutterfox. So we're going to sack this now. Because we have these. We have both. Because this is, if we draw a land, we're not going to be sacking this for, like, the whole rest of the game, practically. Alright. We're not going to attack. I have no interest in trading my Bell for these 2 terrible creatures. I feel like our opponent has to run away together. They do not. That would have been the time to use it, for sure. Okay, so they have a bounce, a big creature plus bounce spell. So they're going to bounce our Sir Alan. Okay. Land, so in that case, we're just going to start playing our profits. Try to find some more removal. We actually don't want a Yara. As strange as that sounds, I think we actually just want removal, so we'll bottom both of those. We bottomed them in the wrong order, but we'll be okay. Okay, got some flyers. Alright, of course we do a land. So this is 7. So if we draw a land next turn, we can at least play both of these. Gonna keep the Rider, because we're not gonna draw a land next turn. So the Prophet would trade with this. They have a pump spell. I think we wait. And then we just hold up the Murderous Rider next turn. Okay, so they're going to go to 14. I mean, they definitely have a pump spell because they've had this Queen of Ice chilling, which is a very good defensive creature, even if you're just getting one. So we finally have a runaway together. Is that what we're doing? There it is. Okay. As expected. There's the beast. How can we break through? Okay. So the Murderous Rider. Do we want to play this out now is the thing, or do we want to put a 5/5 back into play? Do I care about trading a 5/5 for a 4/5? Probably not. That's probably fine. And if they try to do some like double blocking deal that's an exceptional trade for us, then we can kill it. And otherwise we'll just play our 5/5 back out. And this is more to mow down their creatures. Okay. Alright, so this is good. Please just... That's good. No need to block with anything else. Okay, so that's fine. We are now going to kill the Queen of Ice, so this can untap. That's going to kill this, and then we will play the Hedgewalker. We'll take 5 this turn if needed, that's fine. If we draw a land, we can play our 2 Knights. If we don't, we'll play our Prophet. Draw 3, then scry 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good in this game state for our opponent. I would like to draw a land to be able to play both of the Knights. Okay, opponent's getting aggressive. Tagging for 8. That just means we're going to get more aggressive. I really want to draw a land. Okay, which we have done. So which was the double block with both of these, and this can trade for this, and we get 5 through. I think this is better for next turn, so I think we just attack for 5. And if we trade with 3 of their creatures, then I'm more than fine with that. Mow him down. Okay. Any hints on the upcoming Commander versus theme? I never give any hints away. If there's a hint, you got to watch the end of Commander versus to find out. The time when people turn it off. There's not always a hint though. So, you know, sometimes you get a hint, sometimes you don't get a hint. Who's to say? All right, so we have a Reef Soul, an Epic Downfall, and a Trapped in the Tower left. I'd love to draw one of those. We actually have most of our draws are live except for lands. Right? Archon of Absolution is good. Lost Legion, at least scries. The Fruit is fine. We draw 2. The Yara is on the bottom of our deck, which is good. That would have been terrible. These are the worst 3 cards, so. Okay, so if they have the pump spell, well, I guess they don't. Makes that easy to identify. Narrowleaf Rider, okay. There it is, of course. Alright, so we're going to die to these flyers, so we need to start getting in. And we're going to get in with all of these. This will go to a 4/4, but it just gets eaten up by this. This also goes to a 4/4. This goes to 5. This goes to 4. We're going to gain 4 life back, go to 12. We're going to attack for 9. Oh, I got to leave this back. Alright. I think we're going to lose this game. We drew a lot of removal, but I don't think we drew enough. I'll just say this. Here's the hint. What do you think it is? If you've watched Commander vs. historically, you can probably figure it out. Yikes. Big yikes. Murder Shark goes on the bottom. Okay, so this gets +2, which means this is going to have to chump. This is a 2/2. First strike something down. I think we just have to play this out. We need to scry the most. Sad as that is. Does Archon do it at this point? They can just pay. Stops them from attacking in the air, but we're already going to be pretty low. I don't know what we can actually draw. Put it on the bottom. Try to draw a removal spell. Okay. If our opponent has literally anything, then we're dead. Yep. That'll do it. We'll actually do it. put that on their flyer. Yeah. All right, last game. That was a close one. Our opponent's deck was good. Our deck was good. They tempoed us out a little bit more than we did them. Okay. That was a grindy one. That was a grindy one. I still think our deck's really good. I think it's a 7-win deck, so I hope we could live up to its potential. Let's see who won between the two scoreless teams. Well, the Steelers destroyed the Bengals. Well, good for them. All right, removal and some threats. So we'll keep. Steven's doing pretty good. Steven's doing pretty good. He's back in Roanoke. You know, rough go of it, but he's doing fine now. And this is when we want our Ayara. Wildborn Preserver. Trixie. Savage Hunter, okay. Well, let's destroy this one. And trap this one in the tower. Have you ever got the cat and oven combo and sealed? No, I wish. I've not, though. Ah, this thing. This thing is a nightmare. This thing is, they're all of these cards are nightmares, though. Because this is the least nightmarish of them, but it's still pretty good. If they don't kill this, I'm 1,000% gonna block. Okay. Yeah, sure, make it bigger. Good. Try me. You think your creature's as good at not worse than mine? Yeah, nah. I don't think so. I don't know why I played that. I thought I had the wrong number of lands, but here we are. Definitely should have played that Prophet of the Peaks. It's getting late, getting loose. Getting loosey-goosey. So this is not a 5/5, it's a 4/4, okay. Well, that's good. I know that thing has reach, but, you know, maybe they won't block. Maybe I'll just play this thing. Let's do this. Oh no, it has protection from white. Alright. Flutter Fox. And a Plains. We'll get rid of both of those. Let's try to find some more removal. How are you gonna have protection from white? Protection from your opponent's white spells, not mine. That could have been really bad. Yeah, we'll take 6. No bugs. Barrow Witches. Oh, we have a knight in there. Dumb. Alright. Attack. So this does give +2/+2 and untap. So we're going to tap the prophet, and if they try to use a trick, then we can similarly use a trick. They get a food, but I'm okay with that. I'll be satisfied with the food. Alright, now play a big 6-mana creature that I can kill. You're not going to do that, are you? No, you're not. Fine, I guess I'll kill this thing. You make me do it. I could get this back and then play this. I think I'd rather just play the... this. Yeah, we'll play the Barrow Witches. I think that's the most mana efficient play, because then I can do both of these next turn. All about that efficient mana. Our opponent's also at 7. Yep. So that's not nothing. Ooh, I like that. Oh, can we trick them? Oh, I think we can kill them again. Oh, I think we get to fruit them again. They block this. They take 5, go to 2. They can't sacrifice this. Oh, this is the best way. This is the best way. This is the best way to kill people. It's just the best. Bar none. 2 in a row. With our delicious, delicious poison apple. BEA beautiful. Alright, chat. Chat, you did great. Brandon, thank you for getting us to play sealed. We'll take our 2,200 gems, plus 200 gems, and 3 booster packs.